Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out my latest video. It'll be right here on the screen. So enough of that, let's get straight into this video. This video will be on Sweetheart Cherry, but before I get into the review, I want to show you guys what I got for semi-annual sale. I didn't go crazy this year because I felt like the scents that was in stores were scents that I already had or I didn't care for. So I decided to just get a backup of Jolly Ginger Bread Village. I didn't care for the scent at first, but I decided to give it a chance. So now that I like it, I decided to get a backup just in case it doesn't come back next year. And I got the lotion and the body cream. Usually I don't get the body cream because they change on you a lot quicker, but I decided to just get it to complete, well, not complete the set because I don't have the shower gel, but just to have it. Yeah, so that's what I got for semi-annual. I didn't buy anything else, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I was not going to do a separate video. So now on to the review of Sweetheart Cherry. The store in my area had the Sweetheart Cherry out early. I know some stores don't have it. Some people say it's not in their stores yet, but as of today, January 9th, it was in my store. Also, another scent that was in store was Peach Bellini. Yeah, so I decided to grab these two, and it's another scent. I have it on the screen. I can't think of the name right now that I need to get my nose on to see if I will be adding that to my collection. But yeah, so these are the two that's new, that's out, that I decided to purchase. I did pay full price for them. So for Sweetheart Cherry, it's $16.95. You can use a reward on it. At the time I didn't have a reward. Now that I do, I'm going to use a reward to get a backup for this one. And then with this one, it was $18.95 due to the fact that it's in the faceted collection. So that's why this costs a whole lot more. Okay, so I'll give my opinion on this after I talk about Sweetheart Cherry because I know that's why you guys are here. The notes for Sweetheart Cherry is wild cherry, crushed pistachio with vanilla. So what drew me to this because it had the pistachio and I love me a pistachio scent. So I wanted to, test this out to see how I feel about it. I did wear it today. It was my scent of the day. So as you guys can see, it's a little dent in there already. And yeah, so first impression when I went into stores and I smelled this, I didn't care for it. At first I thought it kind of gave that like medicine syrupy type vibe, but then it also kind of gave me the same vibe of Black Cherry Merlot. The only thing is this one kind of smelled a little deeper, but this one is more juicier in my opinion. But yeah, so when I first smelled it, I was just like, I'm not gonna lie, I left it. I walked out the store, but I still had the strip and I was smelling it in my car. When I smelled it in my car, then that kind of like, I guess, syrupy, strong cherry vibe that I got in the beginning, it started to settle. And then I started to smell the pistachio with the vanilla, and it was blended with the cherry. So it toned down and it was a lovely scent. I was like, okay, like I like the dry down. So I went home, still couldn't stop thinking about it, kept smelling the strip. So I decided to call another store. They said that they had it, and I went and got it. Okay, so if you go in stores, first sniff, you don't care for it, I would say wait till it dried down, and that's where you'll kind of get the juiciness of this fragrance, and you'll start to smell the pistachio and all of that. All right, so my initial first impression was like, okay, this is whatever, it's blah. But the dry down is what caused me to go back and get it. Okay, there's some people that they smell it from the beginning and they automatically like it. That was not the case for me. I had to wait, let it sit, and then I liked it. But now that it has been settled in this top, it smells like a juicy cherry, like a drink. Okay, so this the difference between Black Cherry Merlot, where this one I feel like it's a deep, more perfume type cherry, where this one to me it gives me more of a fruity juicy type cherry, and then the more that it settles you starts to get that pistachio note and vanilla. So these two are not the same. If you feel like you have Black Cherry Merlot, you don't need Sweetheart Cherry, no, they are two different scents. Okay, so of course, like when you first spray this, it'll probably give you the vibe of this, but then they go two different ways, okay? Another cherry scent that I want to compare it to is Winter Cherry Blossom. With this one, this is a cherry that's more on the floral side, so it's nothing like Sweetheart Cherry. So yeah, that's another cherry that I wanted to compare it to. And then we have Sunset Glow. This one, it don't smell nothing like it as well. This one is more of a caramelized, I want to say, yeah, caramelized coconut type cherry, where this one is not, okay? So if you have other cherries in your collection, I don't believe it smell like this one. They did a good job with this one. It's very juicy, and as it settles, you get that pistachio note. It's not too nutty, so if you're not into like nut type scents, don't worry. They did a great job with kind of still having that cherry in there to balance it out. So it's still a cherry scent with the hint of the pistachio and the vanilla, so don't worry about it being too nutty with the pistachio. And I layered it with another pistachio scent to bring out more of the pistachio, and I layered it with another cherry scent as well for longevity. So I put my scent of the day on the screen so that you can see what I layered it with. But yeah, I just kept spraying myself. To me, this is a nice cherry. It's not an overwhelming cherry. It just smells good to me in my opinion, and I don't see you not liking it. I can see in the beginning you thrown off by it, but just let it sit and dry down. So yeah, that's just my first impression of it. I only wore it today. I'll update you guys as the time go by, most likely on my Instagram. So just follow me if you want updates on this one or layering combinations. But yeah, that's just my first impression. The last scent I'm gonna talk about is Peach Bellini, and with this one, the notes is sizzling peach, sparkling prosecco, and sweet orange. So with this one, when I first sprayed it in stores, I was like, okay, this is cute. It's a nice peach scent. I do have the candle and I love the candle, but with this one, I don't know, maybe because I have the candle, it's giving me candle vibe, and maybe because it's peach, it's orange, and the prosecco and all that stuff, I just feel like it's too strong for me. I haven't wore it yet, I haven't tested out, but I just feel like it's coming off too strong where it's gonna give me a headache, in my opinion. So this one, I have to update you guys on it. I'm not sure about it. I don't know how to feel about this one. And it says it's sparkling. I don't get that vibe. Let me make sure before I put that out there. Like, it's not giving me a sparkly vibe, but with this one, I'm really getting that orange note. Like, it's giving me a vibe of like when you peel the orange and, you know, the juice from the orange kind of squirted a little bit. Like, that's the vibe it's giving me. I'm not really smelling like the peach right now. I'm getting more of the orange note, and I think it's so strong in there, and that's probably what is throwing me off. So with this one, I gotta play with it a little more, see how I feel, and update you guys, because kind of like Jolly Gingerbread Village, my first impression, I didn't really care for it, but then after it grew on me. So with this one, I'm gonna test it out and come back with a full review on it. Yeah, so that's just kind of my first impression. Like, it's not a bad scent, it do smell like the candle, but I just feel like in the candle, I was getting more of the peach, where in the body mist, I feel like it's pulling more of the orange, in my opinion, and it smells strong, in my opinion. Yeah, so if you think about getting this, I would say smell it first. Don't blind buy. See how you feel about it. If you like the candle, I feel like this one pulled more of the orange, where the candle more of the peach. But yeah, especially on the dry down, you get more of that orange note. So I'm still trying to see how I feel about that one again. So yeah, that's my review. If you guys brought any of these scents or you have them, comment down below. Let me know what's your thoughts. Tell me if you agree with me, you disagree. I'm willing to have a conversation with you in the comments down below. So till next time, toodles.